In the Bible, we are taught that we are ministers of God's grace. In 2 Corinthians 3:6, it describes how believers are ministers of the new covenant and how the Holy Spirit is the one who produces life in us. In Colossians 1:25, it describes how believers are ministers of the church and how we have been commissioned to carry out the ministry of God's grace. As ministers of God's grace, we are called to share God's love and favor with others. In Matthew 28:19-20, we are instructed to go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything Jesus has commanded. In short, we are ministers of God's grace, called to share God's love and favor with others and to carry out the ministry of God's grace in the world. It is important to remember that God's grace is the power that enables us to carry out this ministry and that we must rely on Him to guide and strengthen us in our calling.